And good afternoon, everyone. A little birdie told me that it would be 2 p.m. Eastern time for the verdict. A little birdie also told me that they're going to wait till the end of the day because they're deadlocked. I don't know what's going to happen. Mermaid said, "This is time I wish I smoked." I'm telling you. Mermaid said, "I said by 10 my time." Karma said, "I'm here for it." This is going to be rough either way. If it's true, yep, that's Crystal. Yep, Crystal Sorry is on the front. And you never know when you hear a rumor, and that's the reason I don't like to repeat them. But sometimes it is true. So I'm about to have a heart attack. I'm going to bring Susan up. And Kat. Lisa Durr said, "You can't be deadlocked and have a verdict at the same time." Well, sometimes the verdict is actually that they're deadlocked. And that's the truth. I mean, we shall see. Hello, my friend.
I feel sick. Yikes. Surely they would send them back to try to regroup if they didn't have a verdict and they were deadlocked. They would try to get them to work it out.
What I want to know, we've seen this before, why it took so long, because in my opinion, I thought that the state's attorney had a slam dunk.
I would think so. But now, I don't know. My stomach is in a knot. I don't know. I so much want this baby to have her justice.
Oh, I agree. And I have to apologize to everybody because, as you know, signal across America has been sketchy.
Well, yeah, that's not your fault. That's just the way it is.
In my opinion, he's guilty on all charges.
Yeah. I just hope they can see that. Oh, stomach.
I'm going to send a message to Marie and Amber. Has anyone seen Amy in Boston around here today?
I've been in and out, so I really don't know.
I know, this has been agonizing. Hello, mermaid. There's Amber. Okay. Amber said, I'm literally shaking.
I'm
You know
with
what?
you, girl.
Let's just take a second and tell everyone hello, and we're here for each other. How about that?
Absolutely. Hello, everyone.
You know, this is it. Right or wrong, however the jury gets it, it is American justice. Hey, Heatherlicious. Hey, Vero. How are you doing?
As much as we don't like it when it doesn't come out right, it is the best there is.
Well, I have a bad feeling because the defense is sitting right there and the state's not there.
Yeah. I just want to smack his smug face.
Oh, there's our friend Amy and
There
just
she is.
5 Crime Lines and Lies memberships. She has done so much work on the case of Harmony. She lives in Boston, obviously.
I really like her a lot. She can sit with us.
Absolutely.
You get your front row seat there, Crystal, and then you're going to meet the cameras out and tell them that you're suing them. Oh, she's so nasty. Judge is in. There they are. Deep breaths, guys.
Deep breaths. You're right.
So many emotions. Come on, guys.
Ron? Yeah, he's muted. Did you call for them? Yes. All rise for the jurors, please.
Are you okay, Susan? I need you to stick with me, okay?
I'm here, baby. I'm crying, but I'm here.
I know, me too. We've been waiting a long time for this.
You may be seated.
Would the foreperson please rise? Mr. Foreperson, it's the court's understanding that the jury has reached a verdict in this matter.
That's correct.
As to charge ID 1937947C, charging the defendant, Adam Montgomery, with the crime of second-degree assault, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
You say that he's guilty, Mr. Foreperson?
That is correct.
So say you all, ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
Yes.
As to charge ID 2027112C, charging the defendant, Adam Montgomery, with the crime of second-degree murder, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
You say that he's guilty, Mr. Foreperson?
That is correct.
So say you all, ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
Yes.
And as to charge ID 2027113C, charging the defendant with the crime of falsifying physical evidence, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
You say that he's guilty, Mr. Foreperson?
That is correct.
So say you all, ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
Yes.
And on charge ID 2027114C, charging the defendant, Adam Montgomery, with the crime of abuse of corpse, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
You say that he's guilty, Mr. Foreperson.
That's correct.
So say you all, ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
Yes.
And on charge ID 2027115C, charging the defendant, Adam Montgomery, with the crime of tampering with witnesses and informants, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
You say that he's guilty, Mr. Foreperson.
That's correct.
So say you all, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for your service. You've performed an important civic duty, and that is as to the alternates as well as all the deliberating jurors. What we're going to do now is I'm going to send you back into the deliberation room. The alternates are going to be able to go back now with you. You can discuss the case with each other. So it's an opportunity for you to do that. I'm going to take a few minutes with the lawyers here, and then I will come in to discuss a couple of other matters with you further, and then you'll be released from your service. All right. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. All rise for the jurors, please.
Are you there?
I'm here. Oh, sweet Jesus.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. Counsel, we just need to schedule sentencing. I don't know how much time the parties feel that they need.
Oh,
They might have had a hung jury
Will
yesterday.
both sides be prepared? Actually, I don't know. I don't know what what the court may not have sufficient time that day. So let me just look. Um,
Hallelujah.
No, I'm actually going to be in trial that day. I have a docket in the morning, but I'm in trial after. It may be that maybe we could just get some time frame. Let me look to the state first about how long do you need to be prepared? And I'll have,
We may need to at least go a little bit
Oh,
of time beyond that. I would say, sorry, I'm just looking at my calendar as well.
better not to give me a date. Just tell me about how far out and about how much time you think you'll need.
I think, Your Honor, we're going to need roughly 4 weeks, so somewhere around the last week of March, first week of April.
So sometime after April 1st. I know I'm going into a lengthy trial in April, so we'll see what we can do. About how long a hearing do you feel that you'll need?
Based on my best estimate, Your Honor, is probably at least half the day, so at least a solid 3 hours. Will be the safest. I'm here to go. If we use less of it, we use less.
Okay, just knowing what the court's docket is, and then I know I have a 3-week trial also in April. It may not be possible to get it in that month, but we'll do it as quickly thereafter as we can, as long as that's sufficient for the defense.
Certainly plenty of time.
Okay, if there are other constraints, please let the court know. Otherwise, we'll schedule it as the docket permits in sometime after April 1st. Is that okay with you? All right, I'm not inclined. I know the parties are preparing sentencing memos. I'm not inclined for a PSI unless somebody feels that one would be needed. No, okay, very good. Sentencing memos, any sentencing memos should be in, I would say, given the time frame, if you can sentencing memos in 10 days in advance, that would be helpful to the court. That will give time for the court to consider any information, ample time to consider any information the court needs to consider. Anything else we need to accomplish today?
I think, Your Honor, just from the state's perspective, it's not to get closer. The state will ask under RSA 651:4-8 that the defendant likes it not to be transported here for the sentencing pursuant to that statutory.
Okay. If you're going to file something, did you say?
There's a statute on it, there's case law on it. We will provide that to the court ahead of time and do that in plenty of time so that the defense can respond to that before we get anywhere near that 10-day mark.
Okay. Anything else the defense wants to raise?
Not at this time. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Whoa.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm going to go back a little bit. I'll hear it again.
Oh, my nose.
I know. I know, Susan. My eyes are leaking.
Yeah. I'm just so relieved. Come on, Kitty. I'll find a place to lie down. You got food in your bowl and you got water. Stop it.
Well, my friend,
Oh, I'm just so relieved.
I'm too. Everyone lighted up for Harmony. Nobody knew that Harmony was missing for 2 years. And when it came out,
God. I'm so thankful that they found enough evidence. I mean, they were so far behind.
they were 2 years behind, my friend.
Yeah.
And
And they
every
wouldn't even know about it then if Jameson hadn't spoke up.
right. You're right.
I'm just so thankful right now.
I am too. And I'm so thankful, to you, Susan, for being such an amazing friend.
Girl, don't make me start again. Don't make me start again. Oh,
And spending so much time going back and forth about
she was worth it. She deserved not to be treated that way. My God. She was 35 pounds and he's what? 280?
Mhm.
Ooh, he's a big man.
Yeah, he's a big man.
Boy.
But even without Harmony's physical body,
Mm,
God had a way.
yeah. Think.
I'm so sorry. We did everything we could.
This jury got it right.
Yep. They sure enough did.
This DA reached out and got help. And I'm going to start pressing forward, and I know all of you will too, for unsolved cases, especially with children, to get justice.
Yes. They deserve it.
I was sickened when I spoke to Stacy Wandra, and he said, "You're a retard. If you don't have a body, you don't have a case." Well, New Hampshire proved wrong.
Yeah, they did. What do you think about that, Stacy? You're next. I'm sick of these creeps thinking they can do these things to our children.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm done with it. Oh,
Straight facts, because America is coming after you, fucking pieces of shit. We're done. We're done with you fucking white trash that have people like Stephen McDougal living in your backyard. We're done. We're done with these nasty DAs like in Portland, Oregon, that won't do a damn thing about Kyron Horman. They're looking at dusty files. We're done.
let's just enjoy this for this moment and then
Absolutely.
go after tomorrow. We win this one. Harmony won this one.
Susan, how many letters have we written certified over the years?
God, I don't know. I just hope that little boy, Jameson, can grow up normally. It's good. God, I can't even imagine. He's going to grow up and see all this on the internet.
Deb Smith said, how much time is he going to get now? Life without parole. A little, not to cross cases, but a little birdie did tell me that Stephen McDougal in Audrey's case will get the death penalty, but, you know, states are
He
different.
should. He should. Did they say when they're going to do sentencing? I wasn't able to have a coherent thought in my head at that point.
April. Well, and we heard the judge say, I'm ready to rule from the bench. She said that on Friday. She's not messing with it. And I think it was Boston News that said they were deadlocked. And the judge said they have to make their mind up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it seems like if they were deadlocked, she would have told him to go back and try and work it out. It's too soon for that. That just freaked me out when you said that.
You know, let me tell you
Maybe
something right too is, I mean, you know, Massachusetts, I mean, they go after people. They get shit done. I mean, there's some counties and stuff they just don't. So how? Oh, hang on one second. Amy said he will get natural life in New Hampshire.
Good. Maybe we'll sleep tonight.
Well, it was hard sleeping last night because we've been on verdict watch since 12:20 p.m. And the jury returned at 12:14 p.m. Central Time. Sarah Wood said, does it make sense to me why DP is not in every state? Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm from Oklahoma, and they would assume kill him then catch him. But that's our state.
Each
Susan,
state makes their own rules. We have the death penalty in Missouri.
Oh, you damn sure do. Your Governor Parsons, I tell you what, him and Governor Abbott, I tell you what, they race him straight to the chair.
I'm just so relieved. Maybe the stomach can stop messing up. I can't even talk. I'm telling you, I can't even talk.
I'm actually stretching right now, and I'm like, wow, thank goodness. You know, that's just. I mean, we've seen some, you know, outcomes we didn't like, and it happened. But it just, as long as it took, I kept waking up last night saying, "Oh my gosh, you know, what's going on?" I mean, I figured really fast, but they made the right decisions. This is what Teardrop was charged with, if anybody needs to know. Second-degree murder of recklessly causing the death of Harmony Montgomery. A person
With that little face. How could you?
under the age of 13 years old. Circumstances manifested in extreme indifference to the value of human life by repeatedly striking Harmony Montgomery in the head with a closed fist in Manchester, New Hampshire, on or about December 7th, 2019. Falsifying physical evidence for purposely altering, destroying, concealing, or removing the body of Harmony with a purpose to impair its validity or availability in an official proceeding or investigation in Manchester between approximately December 7th, 2019 and March 4th, 2020. Tampering with witnesses or informants for purposely attempting to induce or otherwise cause Kayla Montgomery to testify or inform falsely in Manchester between approximately December 7th, 2019 and January 4th, 2022. Our first show was January 12th, 2022. Remember that, Susan?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Abuse of a corpse for purposely and unlawfully removing, concealing, or destroying the corpse of Harmony or
Nasty.
any part thereof in Manchester between approximately December 7th, 2019 and March 4th.
So he's really lost everything now, and I hope it hits home. I really do.
But the saga continues because, Uncle Kevin's down in Florida and he was in Manchester when Kelsey Small died of an overdose. He was in Hudson, Florida when Michael Montgomery died of an overdose. If you saw the community tab, you can see that Teardrop's father dropped dead over the weekend.
Yeah.
He was the secret tip. And he's dead.
Funny how everyone around him comes up dead if they have information.
You just cannot tell me. Hang on. Slim said Uncle Hitman Kevin has some splaining to do. I mean, you can see everyone that came on the stand except for Baduro because he had protection. They weren't very forthcoming.
They only told what they had to tell. They didn't volunteer anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, not everyone got shot and died that's involved with Harmony's disappearance. Rachel Perry, what are you doing?
whoa. How amazing.
My
We have
goodness.
such generous members.
Yes, we do. And Bonafide made this.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking wet.
Thank
How
you.
cool.
I'm telling you. I don't know. I don't know why these people, live this way. I will never know. I just want to take a second to remember Harmony You know, I'm looking over at the corner of my bedroom, and I see all of these folders that say harmony, 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 harmony. Which is what happens when we're at the end of a case.
Yeah.
I'm not going to dredge it back up like people have done about Gannon and other cases. I just, I would have treated that little girl like a princess.
She deserved to be treated like a princess. She deserved to be loved and protected, and she got neither.
No.
God, it's so unfair.
Hang on. Pat just sent me a message. She said, okay, I took jury times 12:20 to 4 p.m., 8:45. So Pat's going to have to go through to see who gets the gift. It will be a good one. Trust me, it won't be a t-shirt that looks like this unless you want it.
Tragedy pimp.
Mhm.
That's funny. I needed that laugh.
No, OJ is. I mean, come on.
Mhm.
What do you think about people calling us tragedy pimps?
I think they're idiots, and I really don't give a damn for their opinion.
I got you. I got you.
People are going to talk. That's all right. Let them talk. We know the truth.
I agree. Well, I mean, you know the people that call us tragedy pimps. It's the Glare, Chasing Truth, and Daisy. And this Tragedy Pimps Exposed. I'm like, I don't know these people. Ask us a question. Gotta be
Have
kidding.
they been here?
No.
Have they been here? It's not like we're making bank.
Mm-mm. Now sit in your heels, Susan. You got some socks when you got out of the hospital after you've been in there for 4 days.
Yep.
There you go. Nufflin said, you're just jealous of our family.
I need that t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
We're
You're-
tragedy pimps, and all I got were these damn socks.
Oh my God, that would be perfect. I shouldn't say, oh, yeah, you're right. Yep. Tracy said, now it's Michael and Summer's turn to get justice. Well,
Hallelujah.
from what I understand in Summer's case,
No
Dan
update. Let me guess.
do anything until they find Summer. Well, I mean,
Meanwhile, Tim sending out love to the boys and not a damn thing about Summer.
mm-hmm. Pat K said, winner in your message box. Hang on. Who won? Hang on. Let's see. Let's see who won. Let's lighten the mood.
We could do that.
Well, my goodness. Winner, chicken dinner. Our friend Tarnia won.
Tarnia.
Tarnia?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. She almost got it on the dot. All right, Tanya. Now you live in Sydney, Australia.
Oh my, that's gonna take some doing to get it there.
Yeah. Wow, Tanya. Wow. Okay, it'll still get done. Don't worry. Way to go, Tanya. You know, Pat, you're the accountant. I mean, you could have fudged the numbers a little bit and had someone,
Local.
I could have put a stamp on that, but thank you for being honest, Pat.
I love Pat. She's so funny.
Me too. No, we keep it honest. We keep it cool. Sometimes I step in it, and I've got great friends that wrangle me back in, and you are one of them. How many times have you said, don't do that?
Do we need to keep score? Let's not.
I think you have corrected me more than I've ever had to correct you, and I never have had to.
But you're the one talking. It don't matter if I mess up.
I don't know what's going on. I just feel like this big weight is off my shoulder.
Exactly. That knot that's been in my stomach right under my ribs, I just realized it's gone. And I'm thankful.
Katie said, Brooks is always correcting me. No way, girlfriend. I learned from you.
And Katie did.
No, no, we're all friends here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? When people say without a body, you can't have a conviction. Well, again, let me tell you about my Jesus.
I'm so sorry. We did everything we could.
All right, my friend. Well, we got to the end of another case, and I understand we're not political here. We're not conservative. We're not liberal. We're not middle of the road, whatever. But we do care about life and love.
Common sense.
Common sense. And a lot of people are coming after us saying, well, these things happen when certain things aren't legal. Well, I'm not going to debate that. I'm not going to do that because irresponsible people don't make those decisions, period.
Right.
They don't. So.
I agree. All we can do is our best to get justice for these kids. And it's not like we're going to solve the case.
No.
But we're going to stand up for the victims.
You got that right, girlfriend. And that's what we're going to continue doing. Now, tomorrow, a project you have been helping on immensely is Knight's Law.
Yeah.
So Justin Webster is going to be on tomorrow talking about Audrey Cunningham. And we're hoping to get Knight's Law in that region to keep these sick freaks away from our children.
Amen. Is she going to come up?
Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming on tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's going
I thought you said Justine. Oh, my head.
No, Justin. I can call him right now, and better to save it for tomorrow. Justin Webster's coming on tomorrow. His daughter, Ivy Webster, was murdered by Jesse McFadden in May. And we have Knight's Law now in Oklahoma. That means if you harm a child, you can't sit with us.
Nope.
And we're hoping to get it nationwide. That's going to take a long time. But the problem is this. So this is going to be a sneak peek of what we have tomorrow. It's honestly, I can't play it. I just can't play it because there's a bill going through the House in another state saying that pedophiles should be treated with dignity.
I'll give them dignity.
Oh, I know
Put
you.
them down like the rabid dogs they are.
I know you would, girlfriend.
Kids cannot give consent.
Uh-uh.
Sickening.
All right, everyone. Well, I'm so glad you're here, and I am so glad that you have hung in for over 2 years for Harmony because she deserves.
Yeah. All right, girl, I'm gonna jump down. I love
Me?
you all.
Love you all too.
Bye.